100% fucking say.
None of that matters. None of that.
No. Stop.
It doesn't matter.
Let me. Oh,
we were
I don't
talking.
get the, yeah, if you park in them areas, your car might get broken into. But in terms of getting randomly shot, generally in even the dangerous cities, you're generally fine 90% of the time. Number one. And now the more extreme take I've heard. Now I don't say this one on stream. So 1 out of every 10 white men in Philadelphia has a felony. That's insane to me. Unless
Philly's a crazy place.
Unless
By the way, why does Philly have a problem with you? I'm so like confused.
Philly?
Yeah, like STVphilly, like regular.
I think we're like okay, but like every time he comes in, we just have like the biggest race-related arguments that I super ultra disagree with.
It's funny that you mentioned that because I was just asking him about you. He's in my chat right now. I was just asking him about you. It's like, listen, I don't have a problem with Destiny, right? I'm not gonna say let's see because he said Destiny. He's like, I don't have a problem with him, but he says the most retarded shit when it comes to race.
Yeah, that's just we just super disagree on like all the race stuff.
Wait, but then I asked him for an example because it didn't make any sense, and he said your take with the Rittenhouse kid, that Kenosha shit, why the riot started. You said it was because of the media misrepresentation or some shit, and he was like, that's so stupid. Only a white guy could come to that conclusion. Some shit like that. I'm paraphrasing right now.
Oh no, I'm right. And I'm pretty sure STVphilly has some takes on black people that are worse than like the whitest of people that I've ever talked to in my entire life. Like I think one thing he said was like, it's really common for like most black people in the United States to carry illegal guns on them for protection. That sounds like some shit that I would hear a white kid say that's watched like 8 Mile like 10 times. Like, so I mean like, no, listen, I feel comfortable with my race takes. I know that Kenosha happened because of the Jacob Blake stuff. That is why it happened. There was a riot. It was specific to that town, and it happened specifically in response to Jacob Blake stuff. Like, yeah, it was fomenting over the entire BLM atmosphere. But I mean, that was specifically why it happened.
Oh shit. Wait, hold on. That nigga's Philly just pulled in. Where the f did he go? Yo, Philly, get your ass back in here. I mean, by the way, that take could be seen as insane, but the man does live amongst the black people, you know what I mean? So he might know more about that. I mean, it does sound racist as fuck, but he might be true. You can't discount his fucking take. You can't call it racist. Okay. It does sound crazy though, Philly. It does sound kind of crazy. Wait, Philly, defend your honor.
Oh no.
I missed I heard the first part, but then when I tried to join the room, I missed like the last 15 seconds.
No, did you hear the part where he said, this nigga Philly, and he said it like verbatim. He's like, this nigga Philly just said that
we got into an argument over black people carrying like illegal guns, and I think STVphilly made the argument that like, well, a lot of black people carry guns for protection, and I said I don't think that's true. I think that's insane.
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember that. Well, I was particularly talking about in Philadelphia.
Even in the city of Philadelphia, I don't think most black people carry guns for protection.
Why do you think most black people carry guns?
I don't think most black people carry guns.
Well, no, for the ones that do carry guns, why do you think that they do?
For the ones that do, probably gang affiliated shit. That'd be my guess.
Okay, so one, that's 100% wrong, because gang affiliation is like maybe less than 0.1% of the population here in Philly, literally. But most black people who carry guns in Philadelphia, illegally or legally, do carry it for protection, because the homicide rate in the city is through the roof. And I know I told you for myself, like, I have a felony. I can't legally carry a weapon, but you know, I do need one for protection in the city walking around. Like, people can't even walk to the store without worrying about getting shot.
I don't believe anything you just said.
Based on what, though?
On any quote-unquote dangerous city. I don't know. I've been in D.C., I've been in Chicago, I have been to Philadelphia before.
How many black people have you talked to and asked, like, why do you carry a gun?
Plenty. I know black people. No, because depending on where you're at in the city, it's fucking fine. Like, are you telling me Philadelphia is a fucking war zone? That if I were to go to Hilton downtown in Philadelphia, I'm going to walk outside and get my ass popped by some gangbangers? I don't believe.
No, but there's certain areas of Philadelphia.
Yes, certain areas.
There's certain areas of Philadelphia that are
But if you live in a
war
suburb
zones,
and you drive to the city to go to work, you're telling me you have like you're fucking carrying a 9 because you think you're gonna get killed like walking to the office?
There's not many black people that live in the suburbs. Most black people live in these areas that I'm talking about that are war zones, not of their own doing, but
how many homicides in Philadelphia a year?
Well, last year.
Don't say anything.
No. Well, I could tell you. I do. This is my channel. I do this for a living.
Oh shit, my bad, G.
2022 was around, I believe, like 5. I know 2021 was 562.
Okay,
last year
560
was 500
killings. What is the population of Philadelphia?
3 million,
How many
2
people
million?
die in car accidents in Philadelphia? Do you walk around with Michelin
I
tires
don't know.
strapped around you for protection? Like, there's no way that the average black person is like, fuck, man, every single day in Philadelphia, I could be getting fucking murdered in any part of the city. I just don't believe it. Maybe I'll take a trip to Philadelphia and go and hang out, but like,
you'll be murdered at any part of the city, but most black people in this city live in impoverished areas, and in a lot of those areas, yes, they are war zones. There are gang wars going on. However, it's not just the gang members carrying around the guns. Like, there is regular folks that go to work that have to carry around guns. There's just people that are just living their life that aren't in gangs that feel like they rather get caught with a gun than die, which is a little bit, which is flawed thinking, because most of the time you're not going to be able to defend yourself with a gun. Like, if somebody's got the drop on you and they're going to kill you, most of the time you having a gun on you doesn't matter. But people,
so you're telling me random guy, random civilian going to work is worried about randomly getting shot and killed?
Yes. Yes.
I don't know. I don't believe it. Maybe it's true. Black people in Philadelphia also might be retarded. That could be the case. That might be the case.
Wait,
that might be the case. I don't know. But I don't know. Maybe I should go. Maybe I'll.
Where do you live? Where do you live?
Right now I live in Miami.
Oh shit.
How many murders a year happen in Miami?
Miami homicides. Let's see. Miami homicides 2022.
Is the top of the
245 is what I see from 2021. 258 last year. I don't know.
Okay. And so if every day the news was 3 people shot here, 4 people shot here, this playground shot up here, this kid was coming home from school and got shot, would you think that you're living in a dangerous city?
If I was retarded, yeah.
Wait,
what?
If you're retarded?
Yes, if I'm retarded.
So wait.
Yes.
We just had record number homicides 2 years ago, and you'd be retarded to think you're living in a dangerous city.
Yeah.
Okay, you're doing a bad.
You're literally retarded, bro.
Okay, I can't speak to your city as much, but I'm pretty sure, based on the people I've talked to, based on the cities I have lived in, including LA, including even my hometown of fucking Oman, including Miami, there are places where I can go in the middle of the night where Melina could go and be 100% fucking safe. Let me finish. No. Stop.
It doesn't matter.
I don't get to finish. I don't get to finish what I'm gonna say. Let me finish what I say, okay? The idea that because there's 500 homicides in a year in a city of 3 million people, that you walking to work at 6 p.m. to go to Starbucks is gonna be you getting your ass fucking blown away by a gangbanger sounds fucking insane to me. Maybe I'm wrong, but I've never heard that.
Most black people's reality walking to Starbucks at 6 p.m. downtown.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
You keep acting like everybody lives downtown in this like plush area. Like, there are horrible areas of Philadelphia where, yes, walking to this, like, people are scared to take their kids outside to the playground. Destiny, like, it's fucked up right now. I report on this every fucking video I do. Like, I'm not just like fear mongering or trying to play this shit up, like, and I know, I've lived here my whole life. I know so many people in this city, white and black, that carry around guns. But
okay,
but right now we're talking about black people.
Last year, since you do all the I haven't done any of this, so I don't know. So last year, since you've done all the research and this is your area specialties, of the 500 people that were shot, how many of those shootings were gang affiliated and how many were civilians?
That's almost impossible to say.
Wait, is it?
What?
Yeah. First of all, we don't have quote unquote gangs in Philly. They're not gangs. They're like,
if you got a single mom with 2 kids that get shot driving to school, probably not gang affiliated. If you've got a guy that was with a few friends and then there was a shooting and a killing on a populated block and nobody wants to say shit every day, probably a gang killer, right? I think we can kind of tell sort of a little bit what was gang affiliated, what was maybe not 100%.
I didn't go over all 500 murders to see who was who and who's in what. I didn't know. I haven't done that research. I'm sorry, but what I can say
understanding is, and this
there
is just
are
my
a lot of
understanding.
innocent people that do get shot.
Wait, Steve, let Philly finish. Okay. Go ahead, Philly.
There are a lot of innocent people that do get shot, and there are a lot of incidents that involved people who had no gang affiliation getting shot, some getting killed.
Well, wait, you don't know that. Wait, hold on. You can't say that. You just said that you have no idea how many were not, so you can't even begin to make a claim about that.
Well, no, what I said is, no, there are stories of innocent people getting shot.
Well, what, like 3, 4, 200?
I haven't. If you really want, I can do the research and get back to you. Listen, 500 some murders. I have not gone over every single one and looked to see who's affiliated with what and who lives where. But what I do know is that I do watch the news every day, and I do see shootings of innocent people frequently, very frequently, like at least a few times a month.
Is it like actually innocent people, or is it a black kid
kids,
gets shot and his
some
mom
dude
is hold
walking
on?
to
No. There are innocent people, and then there are black kids who get shot, and then their mom is crying on the 7 o'clock news saying my kid was a good kid who was
Destiny, are you
fucking
telling me
sitting back
this?
in the corner.
No,
hold on,
he's
wait,
right.
You got it.
You're not telling me nothing I don't know.
Let's be fucking real.
Chill.
What are we talking about here?
What are you talking about here?
When you, I'm just
You're
curious.
saying
When you're saying
black
you're making it
people
sound
don't
like
carry
you're,
guns for protection.
No, hold on. Your initial claim that we argued about before, you were saying that it was commonplace that the majority of black people in Philadelphia were illegally carrying firearms for their own protection. That they had to do that. That sounds
Yes,
wild
that
to
is
me.
what I said.
So
yes,
then I'm curious then,
yes.
of the 400 or 500 homicides, is this actually justified, or are black people in Philadelphia retarded? So last year, were there 400
those
civilians?
are the only two options?
Yes.
Those are the only two
because
options?
last year, either 400 civilians got shot and killed, in which case, man, maybe it's worth carrying a gun, or there were 500 shootings and like 3 civilian deaths. And if you're carrying around an illegal firearm and risking felony possession of a deadly weapon, you're retarded. Those are the only
First
two
of all,
options.
we're talking
yes.
about homicides. There were over 2,000 shootings last year. 2,500 people get shot in Philadelphia every year. We're talking about homicides right now, but shootings happen every day, multiple times a day. Deaths, that is a less frequent occurrence, but people aren't just worried about homicides. You got carjackings, you got robbery,
Home
gunpoint
invasions.
robbery, home invasions. There's so many other things to worry about in Philly besides homicide. So yeah, if you just want to look at the homicide numbers, yeah, like I said, 2,000 shootings a year. Do the math. How many is that a day? That's like 3.5 a day.
Wait, how many did you say? You said 2,000? It's probably about 6 a day, but go ahead.
6. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. Probably about 6.
Nigga math.
So does that change your opinion a little bit? 6 shootings a day. Does that sound a little bit more dangerous to you?
No, in a city of 3 million people? No, not really.
Wait, why are you playing those numbers? That's
You
retarded.
are
Like, most cars don't
literally-
get into. Wait. No, Philly, hold on. Wait, tell him you are literally.
You're being bad faith right now. You're not.
No,
you're
tell
not.
him retarded. Fuck. No, wait, hold on,
Well-
Philly. What doesn't make sense is most cars don't get into car accidents yet. You still have the airbag. If I was in a city and 6,000 motherfuckers is getting killed or some shit.
Wait,
nigga,
hold on. I'm not going to get in huge trouble if my car gets pulled over and I have an airbag in my car.
You're
Let me
not
ask
going to
you
get in
something.
huge trouble if you have an illegal gun in Philly.
Really? Wait, what's the
Wait, is that
penalty for
true?
possession of
Probation.
pistol?
I'm telling you.
Probation is not a penalty.
VA.
You can be a probation from a ton of. What do you mean? Possession of pistol, penalty, illegal, Philadelphia.
Destiny, you can look up the laws. I can tell you what happens.
The penalties for possession of a prohibited dangerous weapon, for example, a firearm, are graded as a felony of the 3rd degree.
Mm-hmm.
This is a
I'm
felony.
glad you're Googling.
I am
I'm
Googling,
glad you're
yes.
Googling something I cover every fucking day. We have a
Exactly.
progressive district attorney who lets people out, for probation. Maybe you might get a 6-month sentence, which will be immediate parole. So like if you sat 3 months in jail waiting for your trial or whatever, and they give you a 6-month sentence, immediate parole, they let you out and you have to do those other 3 months like on
You don't think
probation
that's
or house
serious?
arrest.
You don't think 3 months in fucking jail is a big deal?
And if it's
Not
either that or
if
fucking
it's
getting
either
killed
that or
because you didn't
dying
have
or
a
getting
gun, yeah,
shot.
absolutely.
No, that's not a big deal.
Yeah.
You gotta understand.
Yeah.
You gotta understand. There's a lot of people
Philly.
living
No
in this
offense, but
country
like when
that
I was
live in a
working, I
different
think I really
reality
got
than
shot
you.
and had 3 months in fucking jail.
Okay,
That's like the end of your
you
fucking life.
haven't-
That's your house. That's your car. That's every fucking
Sounds
bill.
like a
Like, what do you
privileged white
mean?
man, Philly. Tell him.
Wait. That's the end of your life? 3 months in jail?
That's everything.
How about actually
I
getting
own.
shot and killed? That's
At least in a
literally
shot, you
the
got a
end
good
of your
excuse for the
life.
boss. Maybe you get FMLA on that shit. If I get shot, I got a good
Ah,
reason
see,
not
this
to
nigga's
collect
trolling you. This nigga's
unemployment.
trolling you. Nah, you're being a bitch. Fuck you, Lil Steve. Don't do that shit. Don't do
3
that.
months
I
in
thought
jail?
you
That's the end
honestly
of
had
your
a
life. What do you
disagreement with me on
mean?
this.
Okay,
Wait,
I don't know.
No. You honestly think all right. What do you think that most black people in Philadelphia carry guns for?
My guess is going to be that, first of all, is most of them don't. And my guess is going to be that most of the ones
No,
that
no,
do
no.
are probably
When I
carrying
said-
legally,
the ones
and
that
most of
do.
the ones that are carrying illegally, or a high percent are probably doing it for illegal related reasons, not for
Wait,
something
how do you
else.
know that? Wait, Philly, ask this nigga. How the fuck does he know that? Does he even
He
have a
doesn't
fucking
know that.
stat?
There's
That's-
no
I
way
don't
he
know.
knows
I just said-
that.
that's like-
He's
I just
pulling
said-
that out of his ass.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
why
he
I
is.
started with the word "my guess." Congratulations,
Okay.
both of you can speak
Yeah,
English.
no, no, but
I'm
no.
astounded.
Well, why are
you
But
arguing
if I'm
a
wrong-
guess?
If
Why are
I'm
you
wrong,
trying to press this
if
nigga?
I'm wrong, I'm
What?
not pressing because because I'm saying that what he's saying sounds outrageous because it's an outrageous proposition that the majority of black people are illegally carrying firearms, risking a class 3 felony because they think they're gonna get shot and murdered on the way to Starbucks. And if he's the one that does the research on it, then he can just bring facts and shut me the fuck up. Maybe he's like, oh, well, Destiny, did you know that of the 900 people arrested last year in Philadelphia for illegal possession of firearm, did you know that 98% of them had absolutely no record of any crime whatsoever? Like, that would be like, oh shit, fuck, maybe I'm totally wrong. Then I'd shut the fuck up and be like, oh, okay, I'm wrong.
But
okay,
that doesn't.
Hold
That
on,
wouldn't.
Philly,
Hold
one
on.
second. Let me just ask this question. You keep bringing the point up, which is, oh, if your fucking city has X amount of millions and only a couple of fucking hundred people are getting fucking killed or shot, why the fuck should you carry a gun and fucking risk getting a fucking felony charge because of it? Ask this question: where the fuck do most of these fucking black people live? If they live in fucking goddamn terrible neighborhoods where they have to fucking protect themselves because the crime rate in their fucking areas is way significantly fucking higher than the other areas, then it probably does justify them carrying weapons, which is what Philly's been trying to tell you for the past 20 fucking minutes.
My perception of American cities and the ones I've lived in and the people that I've talked to them that live in dangerous areas, okay? I don't know where STVphilly is. I don't think I thought didn't you live in like Kensington or something? Or I don't know where you said you lived. I don't know if it was in one of these areas, but most of the people that I've talked to in areas, these are the two things that I hear. One, the less extreme take, the more reasonable one I hear is people will say almost every city in the US is generally fine as long as you're not in a really fucked area at a time of day, is generally what I hear. Number one. That includes Detroit, LA, San Francisco, Chicago. Like, yeah, if you park in them areas, your car might get broken into. But in terms of getting randomly shot, generally, in even the dangerous cities, you're generally fine 90% of the time. Number one. And now the more extreme take I've heard, now I don't say this one on stream, and I don't know if this is true, but for people that have emailed me that live in dangerous areas, most of them say, even in the dangerous areas, if you're just a random dude walking through, people aren't just gonna pull up and gangbang you and kill you and rob. Now, you might get robbed. You might get robbed if you're doing some real dumb shit. But even in the dangerous areas, if you're a random dude, people will generally just leave you the alone. Now, I don't know if that later one or the latter one, I don't know if that's true, but I hear the former given a lot. Now, I don't live in these super dangerous areas, but I have lived in and visited a lot of quote unquote dangerous cities. I have never felt, bro, I spent like a whole weekend going out and like drinking shit in Detroit. I never once felt like, oh God, this is such a dangerous area. I've gone to DC several times with an ex and her sister. Never once like, oh God, DC, we're gonna get fucked. Like, I've been to San Francisco. I lived in LA areas for 3 years. I am in Miami now. I don't know. That's my take. But then people like STVphilly are saying shit like, oh yeah, if you live anywhere in Philadelphia, you gotta have an illegal firearm for protection. You might get fucking killed.
No, don't do that. Philly's here. He can speak for himself.
Yeah,
Go.
I didn't say if you live in an illegal area, if you live in a certain area, everybody carries a gun and you have to carry a gun. What I said, and just to your point, Destiny, everything you just said is true. But we're not talking about we're not talking about what is true. We're talking about people's. We're talking about. Excuse me. I'm not finished. Excuse me.
Let Philly finish.
I am not finished talking.
Pop off. All right, go ahead, Philly. My bad.
So, what you said is true. Most people aren't getting randomly shot. Most people are not just, walking through the neighborhood and, it's just some random shooting.
No,
however,
that's crazy. That's such a crazy assessment. Like, society is so fucking violent.
However, people's perception of the city that live in the city, their perception, their fears, their worries, that's what makes them carry a gun.
Or not valid just because they're stupid enough to listen to fucking propaganda and run around having a fucking gun. Yes, a lot of black people do carry around guns in their own neighborhood.
I'm not saying black people don't carry around guns.
These black people are safe.
I didn't say they weren't. Listen, you're not listening to me.
Wait, hold on. Y'all, both of y'all need to speak one at a time.
First of all, who the fuck are you?
It doesn't matter, bro. A black person from a dangerous.
Do you live in Philadelphia? It don't
fucking matter where I'm from.
It does, because we're talking about Philly, dumbass. Yo, dickhead, get the fuck out of here.
You want to sit here?
We talking about Philly right now.
Yo, Philly, you yourself just said that black people themselves, no, they don't need to run around with these guns, and they don't. If they did get run up on and robbed or shot. You nigga, you having a gun on you don't mean nothing, bro.
Already said that, bro.
You digging yourself a grave. No, Philly, you're digging yourself a grave because that by itself shows that it's illogical to run around a gun for protection. But you're sitting here trying to validate having the gun.
It ain't illogical. It's better to be safe than sorry. But let me just point something out. When
if you was in any actual dangerous situation, you far less safe. Off back, you having a gun in those situations is not gonna make you any more safe. It's not.
No, I'll just say this.
Especially
Thank you for your contribution. That's not what we're talking about.
No, let me just say this
That's
real
not
quick.
what we're talking about.
Black people in impoverished, bro. I know because my brother's in jail for a gun charge.
Good for you. That's not what we're talking about.
You cannot have a gun. Straight
We're
up.
not talking about New York City, bro. Wait. No. Actually, hold on. Q, hold on. You're right. Yo, you live in New York City? What's the difference between New York City and Philadelphia?
Oh, shit.
You tell me, bro.
No. What is the difference? Why do people care?
I don't know.
What?
White people statistics. Where am I getting the numbers to know the difference between what the fuck?
All right, no. With gun laws. With gun laws. Bro,
with Philly. No, tell me, bro. Honestly.
What are the differences with the gun laws between Philadelphia and New York City?
I don't know. In New York City, there is having a gun is instantaneous felony. Off back, every bullet.
How much time you getting?
I have no idea. Google it. I know you getting time and you done. That's all I need to know to decide if I'm getting a gun or not.
Exactly. Okay. So that's why in New York City, people might not be carrying around guns all the time because there's a harsher penalty for it. That's why I push for tougher gun laws. If people are caught with illegal guns, they should get more time. Right now in Philadelphia, we have a progressive district attorney who are letting people out of jail.
Let the nigga finish
My sentence, bro. Why are you so hyped to yell?
Your mic is way powerful. You know what I mean? Your mic's debaucherous. You gotta take it easy. Phil, go ahead. Finish.
Larry Krasner, our progressive district attorney, is letting people out of jail with a slap on the wrist for illegal guns. So people are more emboldened. They are more incentivized. They care less about the repercussions of carrying an illegal gun. Most people are not in gangs in Philly, okay? Therefore, most people who carry around guns in Philly are not gangbangers. Okay, so let me give you just a few numbers real quick. There are like 650,000 black people in Philadelphia. Okay, like I said, there are 2,000 shootings last year. If you do the math, that if you crunch the numbers, it goes down to like less than 1% of black people in Philadelphia are engaged in shooting people with guns. But I know for a fact more than 1% of black people carry around guns by orders of magnitude. Okay.
Wait, Philly.
If I were to put a percentage,
wait, Fossil, 1 second. So every time you make an argument, you back it up with statistics. But when Lil Steve was making his arguments, he was like, in my opinion, what I've seen is just interesting how the difference is like it's kind of crazy how everything. That
Wait. He hasn't backed up anything. What do you mean? What statistic did he just use?
Did you not hear what this nigga just said?
Yeah, repeat it for me.
Okay,
less than 1% of black people. Less than
1% of black people are shooting people. Wow, what a great stat! That's probably true in every city in the fucking country. No shit, that would be wild.
Then, but what was the rest? What was the rest?
What was the rest of the stupid shit that you said, Lil Steve? Because you said some other shit with it.
What else? What else? What was the other big stat?
The other stat that he said was that there is more than 1% people out there with guns. It's more than 1% of black people have guns. Less than 1% of black people shooting black people with guns, but you have more than 1% of black people who have guns. Why is this the case?
No. This nigga tried to play.
The original question was whether or not it was justified for these black people to stupidly be running around with guns when there's no justified.
Not justified. Just is. What is happening? Not justified. I'm not defending or justifying anything. I'm telling you what is. What is
Destiny?
Reality.
No, Fossil, 1 second, I'm talking. Destiny said, right? See, y'all got me using the nigga's name. What the fuck? This nigga, right? He said that more niggas, the people that are carrying guns, are gang members. And fucking Philly over here saying the niggas that are carrying guns, some of them are gang members. There's way more black people that are carrying guns that are non-gang members than there are black people that are gang members carrying guns.
I said illegally. That was the big thing. Illegally.
Yes, illegally. Yeah, we're still okay. All that still remains true for illegally.
Philly's still correct. Yeah, exactly. Even illegally, Philly's point still remains
true.
Sure,
and it might listen, and that might be the case. But then I said earlier, if that's the case, then I gave two options. I don't remember what the first one was, but the second one was then they're retarded. But it sounds like STVphilly basically.
That's it.
But it sounds like Philly is admitting that. Yeah, they are retarded.
So if a white person moves from the one of these hoods to the suburbs because of fear of just crime and safety, are they retarded?
Yes.
How is that the same thing? Wait, what?
Because
They still fucking
both
retarded.
things are fear of their like safety. Okay,
Hold on.
one
No,
has
no,
the
no, no,
means
no,
to
no, no,
move.
no, no, no,
One
no,
has
no.
the
Can I-
means to
okay,
move away
I'm gonna
out of the
restate my
city,
point
out
as
of
soon
the
as you say
situation.
this irrelevant shit.
And
No,
one,
don't restate
you
your, no,
doesn't.
you point. Address Philly's point,
If
listen, don't
you
do that
live
shit.
in-
He made a
if
good
you
point.
live in,
No,
peachy
wait,
clean
stop.
fucking
Hold on,
life,
no,
and you
stop.
Wait, Fossil,
We're
wait,
not
hold on.
talking about taking steps to keep yourself safe.
Yes,
If you-
why do you think people carry guns, bro?
That's what I'm saying.
No.
I
Well,
can't
I
talk
made it. I
about
gotta mute
taking
you.
illegal
Sorry, you
steps.
muted. Wait, how do I server mute? Okay, hold on. Okay. We're not talking about people taking steps to keep themselves safe. We're talking about people committing felonies because of a perception of fear. Those are two completely different things. If you were telling me that people were getting licenses to own guns to keep themselves safe or whatever, then I'd probably quibble a little bit. Well, the stats are, I don't know, blah, 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 if that's like a good
The
idea.
argument
bad idea.
was it rational or not? The argument was it true?
No,
now
hold
you're
on.
changing it to it's
No.
irrational.
I'm not.
Okay,
No,
that's fine.
you are the retard. Stop. When you talk about the argument wasn't, is it rational or not? That's literally what I said. Maybe they do it because they're retarded. Retarded is a layman's way of saying irrational. That's the point of that statement.
The whole reason I jumped in here was because you said that I was saying that most black people carry around guns for protection, and I was wrong. That was your statement. That's
that they
why
were
I hopped
illegally.
in here. Not that if people
Sure.
were illegally carrying guns,
Sure.
they're retarded. If you would have said that, I wouldn't disagree with you. But what you said was people aren't carrying around guns for protection.
Sure. Which you still have yet to prove.
Okay.
You haven't demonstrated that the majority of people carrying illegal firearms are doing it that are just civilians. You haven't, to be clear, you've not demonstrated that.
Wait, did he not do that?
No.
Philly, can I ask you a question? Can I get? Are you just trying to tell me that the people who have guns are just like psyop and there's no real justification behind them having guns, but they're still fearful anyway, so it's justified in your eyes? Is that what you're trying to
I
say?
never said justified. I just said that watching the news every day and seeing 2 or 3 shootings on the news every day gives people the fear for their safety. So they irrationally or rationally, however you want, or retardedly, however you want to, frame it, they go and get a gun. Yes.
So what do you think we should do about it? Should we solve the?
I think we should.
The crime, or is it them?
I think we should have tougher gun laws, tougher penalties for carrying an illegal gun. And that would deter a lot more people that otherwise, think, fuck it, I'd rather get a slap on the wrist and 3 months in jail than get killed in the streets. Even though, like you said, Fossil, having a gun on you really doesn't change the dynamic of the situation. If somebody's got the drop on you and they're trying to kill you, they're going to kill you. Having a gun usually never stops that. But people are people. They're not always rational. They don't always think rationally.
Wait, don't say that. You're helping Lil Steve's point. Phil,
Nah,
let me ask you this.
No, I agree
let me
with
ask you
Steve that it is not. Well, no, I'm not gonna say it's not rational. It is. It's not.
No,
it's
but you
not,
just said they're
to
irrational, and now you're saying that it's
Yo,
rational.
hold on,
Hold on.
because the Philly.
Wait, let me just
Philly,
ask
I
you one
agree with
question.
him.
One question, just one question, Philly. This nigga right here, Lil Steve, is telling you, and you could cook him. If you could prove that most black people that carry guns illegally are not parts or like a part of a gang, this nigga's gonna shut the f up. He's gonna say, you was right, my bad, I'm retarded. Could you prove it, yes or no?
If I can find the illegal gun arrest numbers in Philadelphia, which I'm trying to look up right now, I could, but I don't want to take up the whole stream looking up fucking numbers
Bro,
and shit.
Americans love guns. Black people, American, we got guns too, bro. The same reason why everybody want to have a gun is a lot of reasons why a lot of black people will just have a gun regardless of the law. And that's also what I wanted to tell you, Philly, is I agree with you that these black people do have the gun, but you saying that the solution will be stricter gun laws don't make any sense to me as someone in a place that is probably, I won't say it's just as bad as growing up 550 years old. I've been here a long time in New York, Bed-Stuy, seeing, especially during crack epidemic, a lot of people had guns. A lot of people felt like that's the reason they needed to stay safe. And even though the gun laws is there, it don't deter these people from doing it. So I don't see why stricter gun laws in your space will make it better when New York City still got people having guns all around when they need them.
But okay, so you're saying that people in New York City, a lot of people still carry guns, even though the penalty. But back in the 90s, wasn't the homicide rate 70% and more than what it is right now?
Yeah, but even then, again with this rate thing, and
they changed the gun law, and that kind of that kind of dropped all the crime numbers.
Yeah,
Bro,
but
these
Fossil don't
crime
believe in
numbers are
statistics.
small. Yeah, they're so small compared to like regular life and liberty, bro. Like honestly, we all living good out here. Most people who look at something that happens and like in their reality, they live in peaches and cream, and then all of a sudden they go outside and there's bloodshed. Like people who deal with bloodshed deal with bloodshed. It ain't no question that they dealing with whatever reality they deal with. So I don't know why these like everybody need to be looking at statistics and then like that's what I'm saying. If you're a white dude, you move because you seen statistics and like you got a dog in the backyard and you chilling and all of a sudden you seen statistics and you moving, you retarded. Like there's no I don't see why you moving for no some random reason because people put numbers out there. I don't believe in that shit.
I mean,
I fuck
listen,
with that.
it's
I
just the
fuck
way
with that,
people
to be
think.
honest.
That's
Makes
the way
sense.
people think.
No, but it's the
You
black
can
niggas
call
that
it
stand with the
irrational.
guns,
You can
though.
call it retarded, but people want to be safe. I mean, that's it. That's like,
Wait,
you know,
Philly. Are the
what?
white niggas carrying guns illegally in this at the same rate that black people do?
No, no.
Why
so
would a
you're
white?
saying,
Why does a
like,
white
only
person get a
black-
license but the black
because
people don't?
because
Oh,
a lot
shit.
of black people get arrested as teenagers and then they have a felony on their record and they can't legally buy a gun. So for
Why is
instance,
that?
if
Why?
you're 17 or 18, why? Because that's the law. When you have a felony, you can't legally own
No, but
Wait,
a
hold on.
firearm.
A
How come-
lot of black people are getting felonies before the age of 18.
Well, maybe not before the age, but younger in life. You know, you maybe in their early 20s, but then you still got the rest of your life to live.
Okay,
like,
I'm gonna pull a
especially if
number
you're living
totally
in a
out of my
facility.
ass, and you're the crime expert. I would be shocked. I'm gonna say if 1% of black people in Philadelphia have felonies, what's the what do you think is the percentage there? Well, you make a guess. My
I
guess
think
is
it's a lot.
1%.
I think it's a lot higher.
What do you think it is?
I think closer to probably between 20 and 30.
You think, but okay, I would be so curious what the actual number is on that. You think up to 30%
Wait, it's
of
easy to
black
look
people
up.
in Philadelphia have felonies?
Maybe a little bit lower than 30. 30 is a little too high. Probably around like
But
20.
20%. So 1 out of every
Yeah.
5 black people in Philadelphia. That could be true. I have no idea.
That's my listen. I'm going off my gut, just like you're guessing too. I haven't looked it up. I don't know. Just from living here, knowing people, you know, researching from my other stories and seeing some numbers here and there. That would be my guess. I can look it
That
up
is
and get back
insane.
to you. But
That is insane. What do you? If that's the case, do you think it would be like a policing problem or is it like a black problem, like a culture problem?
black
Like how the
problem?
fuck is one? Yeah, like how the fuck is 1 out of 5 people getting a felony before, like in their 20s, early 20s? How the fuck does that happen? Like, do you think it's
Okay.
because of the police or do you think it's because
If
niggas is
20%, bro,
doing
if
too much
20%
nigga
of black
activities?
people in Philadelphia have felons, I'm about to become a race realist. That's
hold on.
Oh shit!
That's
Look
it.
at
That's
Why?
just
Wait. Why? Destiny?
That's
Why?
just an insanely high
Wait,
number, bro. I'm about to be
You're right.
racist.
You're right,
I'm about
it
to look at
is.
every black person around me like, bro, are you about to fucking mug me? 1 out of 5? That's an insane number.
True.
Okay.
Philly
I just googled this real quick. We estimate, and this is coming from I think the National Health Institute. We estimate that 3% of the U.S. total adult population and 15% of the African American adult male population has ever been to prison. People with felony convictions account for 8% of all adults and 33% of African American adult males.
Whoa.
People with felony convictions account for 33% of African American adult males. That's countrywide. I don't know the Philadelphia numbers. They might be worse.
Wait, is that the
but
percentage of
are you-
all the felons in the state, or is that the percentage of the black population?
I just Googled how many black people have felonies. They said 33% of the African American adult male population. Male, not even.
In the United States, not only in Philadelphia, in the United
Yeah,
States.
in the United States, yes. And this is just a
Holy
quick
shit.
Google. I haven't looked into the numbers. I haven't
According to
I
a
haven't-
2018 report by the Pew Research Center, 14% of black adults, which is still a high number, 14% of black adults in Philadelphia have a felony conviction, compared to 6% of white
Okay,
adults.
14 in Philadelphia. Okay. So, listen.
Cross the street when
If you
come across a black
if you have to
person.
live the rest of your life with a felony, right? And that's 14% of black people in Philadelphia, apparently, according to this study. Would you say that they're retarded for ever getting a gun in their life, like especially knowing the numbers I just told you, 2,000 people a year shot, 400 homicides. Are they retarded to carry a gun, knowing that you're only going to get 3 months in prison,
Yeah.
in jail?
Yeah.
So
Come
okay.
on, dude.
Are you really only
That's
gonna
crazy,
get?
yeah.
Are you really only gonna get 3 months in prison if you have a prior felony record? You really think that you're gonna get out that
Well,
quickly?
It really depends. It depends on the situation. But we have a very progressive district attorney who, at the moment, is he was just impeached by the Republicans for being, too soft on crime, and he lets people out very easily with a slap on the wrist. Yes. And that's the problem with progressive DAs. Like, they want to try to fix the problem, they overcorrect. He's coming into Philadelphia with to a Philadelphia with over policing, with mad police brutality, police shootings, all this stuff. And then this DA comes in and he wants to, like, quote unquote fix all of that. So he goes in the complete opposite direction, giving people slaps on the wrist, and that's when you saw the homicide and crime numbers skyrocket. And people don't feel safe. Like, they feel like the district attorney don't give a they feel like the cops don't give a I saw something like the 33% clearance rate on homicides. So if like, people don't feel like
People accused of illegally carrying guns have seen their chances of getting convicted in court plunge from 63% to 49%. So it's gone down, but still 50% chance of getting a conviction for illegally carrying a firearm. And my guess.
And remember what that conviction would be.
I don't think I mean, again, like, can you do it? Sure. It's just stupid. It's not worth it. The math doesn't work out in your favor, I don't think. But
remember, that wasn't the disagreement. Was it stupid or not?
No,
it was
hold on.
happening
Wait.
or not?
No. That's what you just asked me. You can go back to all the way to the beginning of the thing, which you still haven't proven. But what you just asked me, the question is, do you think it's stupid for them to buy guns illegally? Yes. I still think it's stupid if you're a felon to carry a firearm and to risk getting arrested and have your life ruined because you're trying to not be one of the 2,000 people out of the 3 million people in your city shot by gun violence. Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Listen, no, hold on. Q, 1 second. No, all right, hold your question 1 second. I agree with you that like, it is stupid, but I don't think it's irrational. I don't think
how can something be
retarded.
Stupid and rational at the same time? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, because, okay, like I said, I don't think you're irrational for moving out of the city for fear of your safety. That it might be, like, stupid. It might be like
Stop. We're talking about
stupid and irrational are not synonyms.
Stop. We're talking about risking something illegal, not just moving. For your whole argument, if you want to say a guy goes and gets a pistol license and buys a pistol, that's fundamentally different than somebody risking a class 3 felony to illegally carry a firearm because of an irrational thought.
If you think you're gonna die, like, if you think you're gonna get killed, I mean,
you can think you're gonna get killed for retarded reasons. That makes you retarded. That's the whole point.
2,000 shootings a year and 400 homicides is not retarded. It's not just like, oh, a couple people are getting killed and people are just, like, irrationally scared.
Compared to the size of the city and the population, that sounds like a really small percentage of people.
But we're not talking about the size of the city. Yeah, we're not talking about the size of the city and the populations. We're talking about the areas where these people live.
Yep.
Which is not the whole population of the city.
Which is probably the areas where most of those killings are happening, is what you're saying.
Absolutely.
Right?
You might live in an area, let's say you live in Brewery Town in North Philly, that's got maybe, like, 1,500 residents in that particular town, but that's a high crime area.
How many shootings happen in that area then?
I just picked Brewery Town out my ass, but I don't know. I just thought of a neighborhood in Philly. One of the most dangerous neighborhoods in Philadelphia is King Sessing. I wish I came, like, prepared with, like, all my numbers and stuff, but I'm just, right now I'm going off the top of my head. But like, if you live in an extremely dangerous area, not downtown, not Queens, I say Queens Village, not the Village downtown, not some safe, not the Italian neighborhood in South Philly, but you live in the trenches in North Philly, and you're walking to the store hearing gunshots. Last week, there was a shooting at a playground. Like, 9 people got shot, bro, at the playground. Kids people playing basketball. 9 people got hit up, and somebody died at that playground. Like, and that's just the most innocent place you can be.
Wait, where are you talking about? When?
This happened last week in North Philadelphia. You can look up 9 people shot Philadelphia.
9 people shot 9 shot, 1 fatally at. This says block party. Was it block party or playground?
I might be getting so many shootings. I might be getting mixed up. There was a shooting at a playground. Maybe the shooting at the playground was 4 or 5 people. But recently, there was a shooting at a playground. I'm not making this up. I promise you. There was a shooting at a playground where a bunch of people got shot. Matter of fact, I'll look it up.
I mean, as you're looking this up, let me just say this much. Your argument is these black people can't get guns legally, even though apparently it is a constitutional right, you know, the right to bear arms. But if you're a felon, I guess you don't have that right. Okay, kind of weird. But anyways, they can't own guns legally, even if they did a mistake in their younger years, and they have to defend themselves because they live in an area of high crime. So therefore, they carry a gun because it's either that and risk going to jail or die because you didn't have the tool to defend yourself.
I'm saying the vast majority of time, it is irrational. The vast majority of the time, having a firearm, and this is coming from somebody that owns firearms because I enjoy firearms and I like the idea of self-defense. The reality is most of the time, it's not going to help. Like, generally, you want to avoid dangerous areas. You want to extract yourself or extricate yourself from areas where shit is like getting really bad. But the idea that somebody's going to confront you, you're going to draw your firearm, you're going to get a good self-defense gun use, you're going to be safe, you're going to get back. That's generally, it just doesn't happen. That's very, very rare.
Agreed.
Most of the time you got a firearm. Most of the time you got a firearm. Okay, then that's my argument for being irrational. Most of the time you have a firearm, you're going to get depressed to kill yourself, a kid's going to find it, do some dumb shit, or you, like, there's...
No, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's just say...
Hold on, what do you mean, let's not do that? You autistic... retard. What do you mean? Let's not do that.
Brain dead. I was about to say, is GIMP like a slur? I don't know. Anyways, hear me out. What I'm trying to
literally wear a
tell
GIMP
you is,
mask, motherfucker. Go ahead.
You can't shut the fuck up, you beta bitch. First of all, it's cringe that I just said beta, but it is very fitting. What I'm trying to say is maybe you can't, because if somebody just pulls up behind you and shoots you in the back of the head, your gun is useless. But just like fucking women have those self-defense, like whatever, like that pen with like the sharp tip or whatever fuck, obviously you're gonna tell them, hey, how about you fucking better be in a better position than to fucking put yourself in a place where you could get over like that. But these people don't have the financial means to move out. So if it's either move out, which you can't afford, or buy a gun, even if it's not necessarily gonna help you, it's better that you have it than you don't. That's what I'm saying. So it's absolutely, I swear to God, I don't believe that you're arguing that it's irrational when it genuinely makes sense. Now, is it stupid? Yes. Irrational? No. And no, they don't have to be combined. You could do stupid shit that's not irrational, and you could do some irrational shit that's not stupid. You could. So you tried to say that they're both equal does not make any sense.
Irrational and stupid in my mind are pretty similar, but okay.
In your mind, we don't live in your mind.
They're not synonyms. They're not. Did you get my DMs, Destiny?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's reading. He's a bit slow.
I'm not watching stream. I didn't know, my fault.
No, I'm not watching either, but I'm assuming based off of what I've seen in the past. You know what I mean? But honestly, Philly, what you say makes sense to me. Like, if most of them are felons, right, and most of them live in this high crime area where most of those shootings happen in their areas, I think they have the right to defend themselves. I do. Now, listen, if they could afford to get the out of there, they should probably get the out of there. But if they can't do it, at least for some peace of mind, they should have the... Honestly, a bigger conversation is whether, felons should be allowed to carry firearms. Because I've heard
that is a very good conversation. I think felons should, after 7 years, be allowed to carry firearms. If you caught a felony and you've been on good behavior for 7 years, I think they should clear you to let you have a firearm. Because, come on, like, you're supposed to just live the rest of your life unprotected without the same right as every other American because you got a felony at 18, 20, 21, 22. That shit is just that itself is crazy.
Great take. Lil Steve, do you disagree or do you agree?
About what thing?
Do you believe that felons should fucking be given the right back to fucking carry arms after 7 years?
Yeah, I don't know how felons can lose rights to vote or amendment-protected rights in the United States. I've never understood that. I don't know if a felon should ever lose a right to own a firearm. That seems very strange.
And a lot of black people agree with you, and they just carry them anyway, because they don't think that they shouldn't be allowed to. Everybody should be allowed to carry a gun.
No, but this nigga's gonna say, we're not talking about my feelings, we're talking about the law. That's why it's fucking irrational. That's what he's gonna say, you know what I mean?
Oh, no, we're just talking about the consequences of carrying them. It's probably not worth potentially picking up a felony because you think you're gonna be one of the 500 people that get shot and killed.
Or the 2,000 that get shot.
Or the 2,000, yeah, you're probably not gonna be one of the 2,000 that get shot, yeah.
But would you agree that...
Gonna fucking be safe.
Would you agree that, like, if the penalty for it is like a slap on the wrist, that it is a little bit more understandable that people would take that risk?
If the penalty is a slap on the wrist, it's possible. Although I don't know what a 50% conviction rate for a class 3 felony is, like just a slap on the wrist. I don't know if I necessarily agree
No,
with that.
the conviction rate is not the penalty. That's just the conviction rate. The penalty is the slap on the wrist.
No, well, but a conviction is still another felony on your record, right? That's another however many. I don't know. Can you vote with those felonies on your record? And then that's another however many years of not being allowed to like. Okay.
In Pennsylvania, you can, yeah.
Steve, you're putting me to sleep. You're fucking done reading this shit.
Yeah, I'm just,
I'm
reading the articles that he's sending me. I like to be somewhat informed of the topics that I talk about. Q, I don't just come and scream at people like retards.
Yeah, who the fuck does that? Cringe pieces of shit. But yeah, just read quick here. Philly, I'm not gonna lie. Like before this conversation started, I didn't know where to stand. But right now, I'm team illegally carrying firearms. You know what I mean?
I'm not team. No. So I think people are getting confused. I'm not condoning it. I'm not advocating for it. All I'm saying is the reason why it happens. You know, I'm not saying that it's a smart decision. I preach on my channel that people really shouldn't do that, and this gang drill rap culture is bullshit. I rant against it. I don't condone it or endorse it in any way. I rail against this shit. But at the same time, in covering it, like I feel like I have a full understanding of what's going on, and also what's happening is the police have, since all the George Floyd protests and all that stuff was happening in 2020, the police, like in a lot of other cities, have taken a step back. One, because of the riots and stuff, but two, because of this DA who they feel like don't have their back, who feel like if they do up that he's going to try to prosecute them instead of the same old thing that usually happens with police. But
wait,
this
let me
DA,
ask you this.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Do you believe in more policing of black communities? Because that's often
absolutely
where more crime happens. Okay,
yes.
so you believe in more policing?
Yes,
Okay.
of course. Hey, listen, if a cop is sitting on a corner, a shooting is not going to happen on that corner, and that's been proven out in data. Like the more police in the area, the less crime. Now, do I want police stopping and frisking every black person on the street and harassing them? No, but if you're posted up in your car, just your presence alone is going to drive down crime. That's what I advocate for. All this other stop and frisk bullshit, all that other stuff. I don't agree with that.
But what you just said right now is like the ideal situation where you have police presence without them, doing some police ass shit. You know what I mean? So how the fuck could you mitigate or reduce those instances where police start acting out of pocket and causing George Floyd 2.0?
Better training.
Okay, better training.
Qorantos, go to my Twitter real quick.
Oh, what's your Twitter?
And watch STVphilly and just watch that first video.
Sit down with
of the cop killing that, murdering that man, and the police just try to cover it up.
Oh shit!
Unbelievable.
STVphilly. Oh, dude, I'm fucking banned. I can't check anything. I'm rate limited. I'm rate limited. They don't fucking allow me to fucking... Dude, this is...
Twitter's the worst. And whoever reported you, fuck that dude. What the fuck?
Darius Cypher. Wait, do you know who Darius Cypher is? Q?
No.
Darius Cypher?
No, Darius Cypher. The guy that you don't even know, bro. There's so much crazy shit that the guy that banned you or reported you, Barrett. It came out that dude was actually like a really old, like schizo obsessed fan. Oh.
So you got rid of that nigga?
Well, he got rid of himself. Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean got rid of himself?
He
like in life?
He reported Q, and I'm not gonna have people in my community that are reporting.
Out of the community. Yeah. I thought you meant like in life. He got rid of himself.
say you won't have people that are reporting Q because he's my boyfriend. Because I seen the picture you sent me, by the way, on accident. I didn't want to speak on it, but as a man, I feel like I have a duty to myself. Like, I don't know if you're talking to your Discord kitten, but you accidentally sent me a picture that you deleted in like 2.2 seconds, but I'm always on my phone, so I seen it. I'm not gonna lie. It's way more pink than I thought. I'm just saying. But carry on. I'm sorry. You guys were saying something.
Destiny, are you still gonna get, what would you say, race to realist?
I don't know, dude. That's a lot of felons in Philadelphia. I'm gonna have to reconsider my stance on
but
genetics.
Come on, is that where the analysis stops?
That's an insane amount of felons.
Why do you think that is, though? Just a guess.
Culture rot.
Oh shit! Say genetics, be based. It's not culture.
I don't think it's
Culture,
genetics.
right? So
Yeah,
you
you
think
agree,
it's
though.
you think it's black culture to get arrested?
I think if you put I think if you took a bunch of Syrian refugees and put them in the same situation, I don't think 30% of them become felons.
True. They just become homosexual.
Well, that you can never take refugees and put them in the same position as
I think
black
if you take
people in
30%
America.
of our good friends, them boys, the Jews, in that situation that are all poor, I don't think the same thing happens.
They own the block.
There's obviously there's problems that
so
need
you
to be
think
addressed.
it's
Yeah.
right, and you think that it's like okay, I agree with you that there are some culture issues, but
Cough.
is that where the conversation ends? Just like change your culture and all
No, of
your
course
problems.
not. It's always like a multifaceted problem. There's issues related to opportunity. There's issues related to history. There's particular neighborhoods and the families that are involved. No, there's a lot of.
and they're all connected, right?
Yeah, of course. But that's
Okay.
still an insane number.
But I don't see how you
Holy
can get from
shit.
that to like race realist.
I was joking. I'm not going to become a race.
Obviously, you were
But
joking,
I'm
but,
saying
like
that
there's
the 20% or 17 or 12% of a rate of black adults being felons is insane.
I love how you just
Yes.
dog walked them into that position, Philly. That's beautiful. Yeah, based. Go ahead.
well, no, but no,
Keep
that
going.
is insane. You're right, and it's a serious problem that needs to be addressed. But just yeah, just saying they're all thugs and it's just their culture.
I never said they were all
they-
thugs. I don't know where you got the Fox News talking point from.
Destiny, you okay? Fox News talking points.
I didn't say they're all thugs. I'm saying 33% or whatever. That's an outrageous fucking number.
I mean,
Although apparently
yeah.
in
Are
Philadelphia,
you just learning
it's
this?
6% of adults for white males too, which is also a fucking insane number. Maybe there's easier ways to catch felonies that I'm not aware of. I don't know. What is like the weakest felony you can catch? Because even
Probably,
6%
like-
of white adults, because that's truly, if that's 6, it's probably 10% of white males. So 1 out of every 10 white men in Philadelphia has a felony? That's insane to me. Unless
Philly's a crazy place.
there are felony drug charges that I'm not aware of.
Mhm.
Like if you have like,
Yes. If they catch you with drugs and they charge you with intent to sell, that is a felony. Yes.
okay.
So if
'Cause
they
that
catch you
could,
with, like-
depending on what the drug possession charges are, that could radically change my view on, oh, I see how there could be so many felons or whatever.
So back in the like 80s or the 90s and like the early 2000s, if they would catch you with say 4 bags of heroin in your pocket, you could be a user, but you could possibly be selling it. But they're always going to say you're selling it.
Well, I know that
used
like
to be the policy.
in, or at least my friend told me this, where he killed himself. In Iowa, I think if they caught you with a scale, I think that you could literally just the scale itself and any amount of marijuana. I think you could get charged with intent to distribute with just a scale
sure.
and any amount of marijuana. I don't know if that's actually
bags,
true. I don't know, but I've
any
heard shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah, any paraphernalia that is used traditionally to manufacture drugs, they will. If you're caught with the drug plus that other thing, it's an automatic. It's an automatic. It's called you call it with a substance with intent to deliver. Yeah. Instead of just possession, which would be a misdemeanor. When you get the intent to deliver charge, that turns into a felony.
Mm-hmm.
And they did that a lot with weed until the marijuana laws changed. Like if the cops caught you with like say an ounce of weed, they're always going to say intent to deliver. Now I'm not trying to like downplay the criminality that goes on in a lot of the communities in Philadelphia. There are a lot of criminals.
Sure,
like
but
I
I'm
said,
curious when somebody says 20% of black people are felons. In where my mind goes to is it means 20% of black people were involved in like armed robbery,
Violent
arson,
felons, yeah.
violent shit.
Yeah.
Which that would just
Violent.
be insane. But if we're including drug charges, my brain I just wasn't aware of. Or I don't know where like the felony charges are for drugs, and it would obviously change my perception of like a felony quite a bit. Yeah.
you know what I'll do? I'll do this just for you.
Yeah.
I will do a deep dive into what the felonies are, like mostly like
So,
if they're
this
violent or
isn't-
non-violent, like over the last 3 years. I'll look into that for you, and so maybe we can get a better understanding on that, because that's something I never looked into as to like what the felonies are. But yeah, bro, I I just didn't want the perception that I am
In that particular video,
defending
I wanted
illegally
my video
carrying a gun
only
or
to be
saying
about,
that that is okay or people ought do it. You know, they should do it. I'm just saying people do carry around guns to defend themselves. A lot of the times. Now, of course, you got gangbangers who are looking for blood and they're out here trying to hurt people. Now, I would never, deny that. But the majority, I think, in my mind, the majority, and when I say majority, I'm saying like 60 to 70% of people who carry around illegal guns are carrying it around for protection, not, to commit a crime with it.
Okay, well, listen.
Is there any major disagreement with that?
I still don't know. I'd be interested in those numbers, and if they are true, I'd be disappointed. That seems really dumb, but yeah, I'm curious. We'll see what you find. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Alrighty. Thank you guys. You, you motherfucker. I thought you was trolling when you said you was going to go on Destiny and say that, start some shit with us. But no, you was serious. All right, thanks, guys. Is there anything else?
No.
Is Q still here? You still here, Q?
No, I kicked him from the server. It's annoying.
I'm talking to him. He's not even here. All right, cool, Dust. Thank you. I'll talk to you later.
Have fun, buddy. Bye.
All right, bye.
Control myself. I'm not gonna spaz. What the f just happened?
I don't know, man. Some wild shit. Looks like you caught a stray.
You fucking piece of shit. I saw that shit and I was like, no shot. Is this the day where the Reddit celebrate? Is this the day when your fucking subreddit every single hatred hits the r/all fucking front page of Reddit? I couldn't believe it. I messaged you and you said, I'm sorry, your highness, I clicked the wrong button. I don't even know why you were hovering over me. I don't know, maybe that's how much you're infatuated with me. But fuck, you let fucking Philly go. It was content. I was enjoying the conversation. Like, he's too much of a fucking nice guy. That's his problem. I like Philly. I spoke to him for like a billion hours a few weeks ago. But the problem is he's too much of a nice guy and he let you get away with some stupid retarded points that you made. But you know what? It is what it is. I guess you guys are in agreement.
Except he's not. Except he can convince me. If he brings data, if he has facts, if he talks to me, he can convince me of things. You know what's not convincing? Is you sitting in the corner like a retarded ape screaming, oh yeah, you dragging it, like just saying random shit for the entire conversation. You know who gets dragged at any point there? Nobody. Literally, no. There are probably people that won't agree with some of the things that Philly says just because you're here cheering him on like a rabid retard in the corner.
Those people were never meant to be fucking shown what's right or what's wrong. They're fucking useless trash. They're bones on a fucking chicken. Nobody eats that shit unless you're fucking poor. Nobody gives a fuck about those people, number one. Number two.
Hold on. Number two, why are there crickets every time you talk in the fucking background?
No, it's just your content, you know what I mean? Crickets. I'm kidding. It's just
they're in your background,
cricket,
not mine, Chief. What is the noise?
It's crickets, actual cricket, like outside. It's a cricket outside of my house because I'm in the multi-million-dollar mansion.
Oh
you know what I
my
mean?
fucking god! Why are you crying to me about your pay when you live in a fucking mansion with crickets outside?
But it's like Venezuelan currency. You know what I mean? It might be like, you never know. It might be $50. You know what I mean? Who the knows? Don't f my money. You live in a mansion and you still get subs because you have the like. You get to a point.
It's because I do the work.
People are. No, it's not the work. Don't say that. Don't cringe. Don't say that. It's you. I know what you're trying to say.
Don't worry. If I bully you too much, we can bring in Kelly to defend you again. Okay? I know how important she is.
Nice one, dude. Don't act like you didn't have dirt. I sucking your hairy asshole. Yes, I had to expose that it was hairy. You know what I mean? Pink and hairy. I don't know how to fucking get that
I'm sorry. What? Do you shave yours? What the fuck?
First of all, I wish I was classy enough to do it, but I'm just too lazy. And you know what? I'm genetically gifted. I don't really get hair. Like, my arms are hairless. Like, the only place I have hair is my pubes. That's it. I don't really have hair at that many places. But you look fucking disgusting. Why am I dissing you like this? See, I don't want to diss you like this, but you look like you don't shower. Just ironic. You know what I mean? I'd assume a nigga that gets. I mean, I'm about to expose it. $600,000 a month from Kick. I'd assume you have a fucking.
I feel like there would be at least one girl that would have come out and have said like, "Oh, this guy like smells," or "I've been in tons of fan meetups. I've been in like I don't think anybody's ever said that before." But
yeah, obviously you're gonna play it smart when you're talking to certain people. You're gonna fucking hit the showers every once in a blue moon. Obviously, so nobody's fucking denying that.
Do you think I only see people every once in a blue moon?
Where you actually leave your house?
Okay.
No, I swear to God, like most people don't leave I don't leave my fucking house. I'm surprised
I don't
you
know.
Go anywhere.
Who knows what happens in the world these days.
I mean, I'm not that parasocial, you know what I mean? I didn't fucking spend 2 hours talking to somebody be like, you're fucking emotionally manipulating Destiny. You're stealing money from him.
Listen, if you want to know why I smell bad, yeah, true. Just ask your mom. Boom.
Nice one.
Mic drop.
I mean, hear me out. You're 35, by the way. Just a reminder.
34.
You're like
That's why I
35
fucked
making your
yeah.
mom jokes.
It's not a joke.
Mom jokes at 35. Do you have no shame? Number one. Number two, I find it a little funny that you started talking about culture as the biggest problem as to why they fucking carry guns illegally and are felons. Yeah, Philly didn't press you on that because he's just too fucking like his nature is too kind. And then you tried to save it. That's why I said he was dog walking you before you kicked me out of the server strategically. By the way, wrong button. Anyways, and then you're like, no, obviously it's a multifaceted issue where there's there's policing, there's this, there's that. Let's be honest.
What do you
Between
mean
me and
dog
you,
walking? Have you watched any of my content? Do you think I'm the type of person who would go, oh yeah, black culture and black culture alone? Okay, never mind. All right, do you have anything? Wait, give me one final point. You got 1 minute because the debate's going to
Don't get mad.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I realize I'm wasting my time. You have 1 minute, or I'm going to kick you from the server again. You got 1 minute. What do you want to say? Because I got debates covered soon.
Okay, debates to cover soon. Oh, Fusitube fucking called the swatted himself. That's debates. Anyways.
All right, thank you for that final point. It's been fun.
We said 1 minute, you dickhead. 1 minute. Starting now. You said that it was a culture problem. And when he said, do you really think it's just a culture problem? I give you another chance to fucking, correct your wrong. And you said, no. Philly, I'm sorry. You're correct.
Okay.